All right. So part two to this particular storm video. I might post the other ones just of me recording the storm or from earlier, but this is my part two for this particular video um, of me sitting here saying hi. Got my cat noir staff here. But yeah, this is it's chill right now. I hope it picks back up. I mean, obviously, I don't want damage. No one actually wants damage, but from being from Indiana, as I was saying, kind of was trying to get to earlier, is being from Indiana, really, storms and severe weather is kind of the most exciting thing that happens. I was from a country town, a very small country town that barely anyone knew even existed. You could literally drive through it and not even bat an eye. Like you drive through it in a minute, not even. So really small country town. So the really most exciting things from my town, at least, to ever happen were storms. Hence my love of storms. My family has always been intrigued by storms. My dad and my brothers and me and my mom, like we loved storms. It was basically like a fireworks show for us. Some childhood stories. My brothers used to actually go out and when we were younger. They didn't do it so much as we got older. But when we were younger, my older brothers used to race each other around the house. They would go outside in the storm when it was pouring down rain and race each other around the house and do like 3 or 4 laps and see who would finish first. That was funny. I vaguely remember my parents like if it actually would hail on the rare occasions that we'd get hail, that they'd let me go out with like an empty ice cream bucket and dance with a bucket on my head, trying to catch the hail. Of course, it would melt immediately, so I didn't do it very often. It was really I was when younger. But they usually not last about too long in the storm because, of course, you gotta be afraid of lightning. Because so if the lightning was too bad, they wouldn't let us go out at all. Which, I mean, because, you know, their parents, they care about us. It is possible to get struck by lightning. I've heard a story where a kid was just standing, waiting outside of his school, and a storm would just happen to be rolling through at the time. He's waiting for his mom to come pick him up, and he got hit by lightning. I know, I heard that on the internet somewhere, or on the news or something. I can't remember. That was a long time ago. I remember hearing that story. Well, it's calming down. But yeah, they back home these storms were the most exciting things to really happen. Coming from a home that was directly in the path of Tornado Alley, we actually would get tornadoes quite often. In my part one, you'll hear me talking about the F3 tornado that ripped apart half of my town. The southern half of my town got totally destroyed by an F3 tornado back in 2008. So, like, we are not unaware of tornadoes. When I moved here to the city, since I'm from the country, and in northern Indiana, a farming town in the country, and then 2 years ago I moved up here to New Jersey, right across the Hudson River from New York City, the Big Apple. So I have not seen many exciting storms since I've moved here. I hear a lot of fire sirens and not as loud anymore, but I literally just heard a fire truck go by. This is my backyard, so this isn't facing, my apartment windows don't face out to the streets, so I wouldn't see them, but, so I can't possibly see the streets from here, but, yeah, I definitely just heard fire trucks and police going by. So something, if you see, I will hopefully go ahead and post the other videos maybe before or after this one, to show you guys how bad the first batch of this storm came through, because it got pretty serious. I mean, we had some cracks. We had my electricity flickered. I actually felt my apartment shake for one of the booms, and that was like the most scared I've ever been here from a storm, because I've never been afraid of a storm since I moved up here, because everyone's like, no, there's not gonna be a tornado, you know, whatever. So I'll hopefully I'll post those videos after this one, as a part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 kind of thing, I guess. Because I have 10-minute increments for my YouTube channel, so I can't go over that. I'm trying to see the numbers because they're blinging with the white. My numbers in top of my recording video is like blending with my white, like right here is where my, okay, right here is where my numbers are, is right here. I feel like a meteorologist. It's not as easy as they make it look, right? Here, no, come on, right here are my numbers. There we go. Right here are my numbers, and they're blending in with the white of the background of the sky, so I can't see them very well unless I put my head over here so I can see what minutes I'm at. Right now it's 7 on this one. Just hit 7. All right. But yeah, it looks like it calmed down pretty nicely now. Yeah, I'll go ahead and post those after this one, or before. Just maybe make this like the part 3, part 4 kind of deal. Because the ones from before were like, that first batch was absolutely incredible, and it was so exciting and fun. We had real good lightning and thunder cracks, and like, it was the most exciting storm I've seen since I moved here. So I was pretty happy about that. We are definitely calm at this point, so I'm thinking the second batch is now over. The third batch is still coming, so we'll see if I do another video. But otherwise, I'm just going to post these ones, just because. Why not? But yeah, so I will see you guys next, whatever kind of YouTube video I decide to make next. Or I will just see you guys whenever. Or if I make another storm video, if it picks up again. We'll see about me making another storm video. We shall see. So, right now I think we are definitely wrapped up. But yeah, so storms are the most exciting thing to happen in Indiana, really, or at least my hometown, and I've barely seen many here. Like, I literally will sleep through storms here. When I was a kid, I wouldn't dare sleep through a storm. I was so terrified of a tornado happening and us all being asleep, which when the tornado actually did happen in my hometown, when I was like in 6th grade, my parents had gone to sleep and turned off the TV already. And then me and one of my older brothers literally had to go in and wake up mom and dad. And like, legit have them turn on the police scanner and stuff. And my dad turns on the police scanner, all of a sudden we're like, they said our name on TV! We need to take cover now! And dad turns on the police scanner, and the cop lady is screaming, tornado touchdown! Tornado touchdown! Power went out. Yeah, talk about quite the story. Anyways, this is about to hit 10 minutes, and that's my limit on YouTube. So I'll see you guys whatever video I decide to do next. Maybe another storm, maybe another cosplay, maybe whatever I decide, I guess. See ya! This is Sailor Leoka for Life, signing off.